Hey guys, fighting the queen. She's almost dead. This is like 3 bulls and like, 5 stacks of arrows. I'm trying to find a cheap way to kill her, but there was no cheap way. There we go. She's finally dead. So yeah, there's the kill right there, and the cheapest way I could find is to build all of the stuff around the outside ledges. Because this stone pillars here like this, these little ledges, they can be destroyed by the seekers coming in and jumping in there and doing that. And then of course they have all the other brood guys sitting here, and the little seekers being spawned all over the place. There's still some down there. Yeah, there's still them down there. They keep getting spawned all the time throughout this match right here. So fighting this boss is just going to be a pain. There's mist everywhere in here. You can't see anything. As you can see, I placed a whole bunch of mist torches everywhere in here, because those are the few things that you can build inside this little dungeon here, right here. And that other thing right here you might see is the wood things right there. So I spent a lot of time going out there and just teleporting back and forth to get the ingredients for all this stuff here. To build all these things, because this was all ledges right here before too. So this is a lot of ledges. If you plan it out properly, the queen's going to be here in here fighting and summoning guys and stuff like that while you do it. So you just got to run in there and try not to aggro her. You can try and sneak around her and stuff like that, and then just try placing all your wood in the your wood piles like I did here, because that's the only thing you can really build inside the caves is these wood piles right here. So you just stick a whole bunch of them around. And that's about it. You try and build them. The seekers can destroy these things really easily. These little ledges like this will be destroyed easily. You try and find little ledges like this even after, and then these things can get destroyed too. It's basically you have to really do a whole bunch all around there. And as you can see, I tested a whole bunch of other things like up on those wood ledges. But yeah, the seekers will fly up to you, and then they'll do their jump attack, and they can destroy that wood and log pile in one shot. So it's not really viable to be sitting up there and doing that. And then with all this fog in this thing right here, the queen boss tunnels around and will pop up in random locations all over the place on this place. So you're not going to be able to get a good deal going on there for fighting and stuff like that. So you're just not going to be able to find a nice cheap spots. The best place I could find around else says get hitting her weak points with arrows doesn't work. She's resistant to piercing damage. I would go with poison damage too, just because she regenerates so fast when you're killing her and stuff like that. And I gotta dump some of my inventory, I think. I can dump some of this marble. There we go. That's pretty heavy. But yeah, I gotta jump down there and kill those little guys. Not a problem. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the room. Now I can tell you the cheap way to get in here too. So you don't need seals to get in here. You can use it. You can use the portal tricks to be able to get in this boss room right here. So yeah. I'm going to continue looking for cheap ways to kill this boss, but as of right now, just going around there and, logging your crap out of the game there and, building a whole bunch of these things all over the outside edge so you can jump on top of them and everything like that. And then, the seeker boss will, the queen will pop up way down there somewhere, and you just got to, like, randomly shoot arrows until you, get one close enough to aggro her. So let's glide down here and finish these guys off. And pick up her stuff. Yeah, so let's get out here and I'll show you that portal. We got her. Just a queen trophy and the queen drops. But yeah, you don't need to do all that stuff there to get there. So let's go down here and show you the entrance right here. We glide in here. Yeah, so all this stuff can be destroyed, and this is the the entrance of her little dungeon right here. And inside here you can actually still build inside here. So let's go and show you the portal trick. Make an exit portal just to make sure, like I did here. I have an exit one here, and I didn't open the door, but you can change it, and so you have a permanent one inside that little area right there. But how you do that is pretty simple. If you know how to do the portal stuff, is you just stick the portal like this. You just you build it and you stick it along the the edge like this, and then I have another one right here nearby, and then you just go in. And then you'll portal right through like this. So when the first portal you make is this one right here. You attach it to the door like that. And then you're good to go, and you're portaled in here. So just go off to the side a little bit, and then build your exit portal, so you can go out there without actually opening the door. Yeah, and I don't have the keys with me. The door is not open and unlocked. I'll show you how I'll rebuild the portal there, and I'll show you just so you know. Where's my exit right here? So yeah, I can come in here. I can't open the door. I need the seal still. I can come in here and I can break this up. Okay, I got the wrong button. There you go. Break it. There you go. And then I can rebuild it. Where's my portal? There you are. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to drop some stuff to be able to pick all my ingredients up for it. There you go. Now I got the ingredients. So yeah, you get the portal there as the right facing, and then you just come up to the edge like this, and then you can get it in there. Oh yeah, you gotta face it the other direction. Oops. Yeah, face it that direction. So you're facing there, and there you go. Clicked in there for a second. There you go. Just move it. Mouse slowly and carefully until you get it. There. Oh. There. There you go. And what I call it? T1, didn't I call it? Yeah, T1. T1. There you go. Yeah, T1. Just connect it. There you go. Takes a second. And then you can just go through like this. And then you exit out. And you'll just slide right through the doorway. There you go. So you don't need the seals to go in here and go out there and kill the boss. It's going to be a hard fight because there's no cheap way to do it. You can go in there and go in and out and stash a whole bunch of log piles everywhere along the top edge there to get along the edges so you can shoot them. But that is it takes a long time to get it set up and do that since you can't build anything in there and all that kind of stuff. It's the best I can come up with right now for trying to cheap her out, as you can see, but it still takes forever, and your bows are going to be pretty much toast. And I had, like I said, all this was full of like poison arrows basically. But I was goofing around trying to do stuff and do the extra building and rebuilding and jumping around to find her. And all that, all that mist and crap like that. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult fight. She has a weak point on her somewhere, but it's hard to hit with the arrows. Like I said, she is not resistant to bludgeoning and slashing damage. So you're probably better off going in there with the, the sword or the hammer, or probably the one-handed sword and shield type of a thing, which should be a little bit faster. A little bit of frost damage going on for the other guys, and just dodge her big attacks. And then when she spits out all those little broodlings, you can just switch to the hammer and then smash them all at once type of a deal. Yeah, so just mix and match those weapons. So yeah, a bow isn't really good unless you're going to try and cheese it out like that, like I just did there at the end. I didn't want to show you the whole fight because it took like an hour to do that, so I just waited to the end of it. It was just a pain to try and do that that way. So yeah, I would just that's my advice so far on this. Just stay tuned for any new videos I pop up that might have the queen killing on there. If I find a different way to actually cheese the boss out and be able to kill her nice and easily, so anybody can do it, because the combat is still kind of hard for whatever. It might be kind of hard just to do it with the regular sword and shield, and deal with all the seekers spawning and all that kind of stuff. But at least they're not starred seekers, but they are 2 at a time. And it's going to be a long fight, and I can't find a way to make it shorter, unfortunately, yet. So thanks for watching, and yeah, hopefully at least you got the way to go in there and with the portal trick through the doorway, so you don't have to use the actual seals to open the doors to get her. And that's probably the best advice I can give you, except for the information on how to fight the queen and what she does. You didn't really see what she does. She does bury herself down and go pop up somewhere else. She spits all her stuff out there, and she's got a nice big spitting range on her, and all the basic knockback stuff. So I'm gonna try maybe do one with a more focused on the melee combat and try and be calm about it, and have lots of stamina and stuff like that, and potions, maybe multiple potions and stuff like that, the whole 9 yards type of a deal for like a big combat like they probably want you to do, versus the cheap stuff like that. But anyways, that is it, and I'll see you next time.